meus queridos, como vocês estão? Espero que bem. Bora continuar The Cat Lady direto de onde paramos. E sem mais enrolação, espero que gostem do vídeo. Não se esqueça de se inscrever, compartilhar, apagar a luz, colocar o headset, dar uma olhadinha no quarto, onde você estiver e bora! E a gente agora vai explorar o apartamento. Tá, deixa eu ver o mapa. A gente aperte qualquer botão para fechar. A gente... 4, 3 é um casal. Vamos ver aqui, vamos falar com o casal. Examinar, escutar. Acho que eu ouvi alguma coisa. Deixa eu ter que ler, mano. Não, provavelmente foi minha imaginação. Vamos bater. Acho que não estão aí. Ótimo, nunca gostei muito deles. Tá trancada. Forçar fechadura.
Can you unlock this door for us?
Vamos explorar tudo.
Let's see. Blimey. You don't see these very often. This is a very special lock. It would take someone much more skilled than me to open it.
Great. I thought you were an expert.
I am. But this lock is just beyond me. Why would anyone need one of these here? They must have something to hide.
Is there any other way we can get inside then?
Well, not unless we can find some plastic explosives or a pneumatic drill. Or a key.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's a key lying around here somewhere.
Well, what can I say, my friend? Let's try to think positive.
Tá, esse apartamento não dá pra... Eu acho que o Adam é no último andar. Mas vamos pro primeiro andar. Apartamento 1 e 2. Pera aí, deixa eu ver. Cara, esse controle desse jogo é muito ruim, mano. Tá. Vamos... Tem, ó, no flat 2, no apartamento 2 tem um cachorro e um tá... Vamos ver, vamos no 1 primeiro. Aí. Sofá. Os gatos parecem gostar, mas por quê? É só um sofá velho. Os Morrison deixaram ele aqui quando se mudaram. Tem alguns remendos e parece ser recentes. Quem será que remendou? Nota. De apartamento 1. Nos desculpe por atrapalhar a passagem no corredor. Já chamamos os carregadores e em breve levarão o sofá e as cadeiras. Sentimos muito pela inconveniência, mas estamos seguros de que poderá suportar esse objeto um pouco mais. Tal como nós suportamos seu cachorro todos esses anos. Morrison. Não. Tá. Não tem ninguém. Está trancada. Não tem como ouvir, né? Mas vamos escutar. Só silêncio. Tá, vamos usar ela.
Would you like to try your famous lock-picking skills on this lock here?
Let's see. A young child could open this lock with a piece of wire.
Eu não
That's
consigo.
fantastic. Have you done it yet?
Yes.
No, I can't work when you're looking over my shoulder. Do you mind?
No, sure. I'll just walk away for a minute and stare at the wall if that's what it takes to get this done.
Thanks.
Chave inglesa. Ó. Um buraco aqui em cima. Esse buraco deve ser recente. É o apartamento do Joe Davis lá em cima. O que ele está pensando cavando buracos no chão? Tem um objeto negro e brilhante bem na borda. Não consigo dizer o que é daqui, mas parece algum tipo de estátua. Não tem como alcançar, está muito alto. Se essa mesa não estivesse tão quebrada, eu poderia subir nela. Mas como está toda podre, provavelmente só iria cair e quebrar meu pescoço. Terei que encontrar outro jeito de pegar aquela estátua lá de cima. Tá. Está completamente podre. Este lado é o que pega sol no edifício. Meu lado sempre está na sombra. Ou é o que parece.
Clearly this place is empty. I reckon we can cross it off the list.
Ó, então a gente... Daqui a gente vai pro apartamento 3. Aperte... Tá. Aqui, esse capítulo...
What does depression feel like?
Aqui é só exploração, né? Ixi.
Well, it feels like all I want is to die, but I have to live.
Depressão é uma merda, velho.
That's funny.
Uma bosta.
Most of the time I
Doença
feel like
maldita.
I want to live, but I have to die.
Uma merda. Tá, vambora. Plug. É só uma tomada comum. Não dá pra usar, não? Tá. Vai que, né? Tá, vambora. Aqui não tem nada. A gente precisa de uma escada, né? Pra subir aqui. Não pode esquecer. Uma escada. Vambora. Vamos ver o do dog aqui agora. Radiador. Esses radiadores são uma das poucas lembranças dos velhos tempos. Eles tiraram a maioria. Os que restam não funcionam já faz muito tempo. E se eu quiser abrir o radiador aqui? Não posso usá-lo, tá. Escutar. Tem um dog? Bater. Uma mulher mal-humorada mora aqui com seu cachorro feio. Eu odeio os cachorros. Eu não, eu amo os cachorros. Tá, não deu ação. Então vambora. Opa! Deixa eu ver aqui. Apartamento 4 e 3 é o nosso, né? Nossa, eu sou muito ruim de decorar. É. Então a gente vai pro 5 e o 6. Vamos tá no 6 aqui. Trapo. Já pega, porque a gente vai precisar, né? Aí. Examinar. Um idoso mora aqui. Não acho que falta muito para levá-lo a um geriatra. Mas por enquanto, parece ser independente o suficiente para fazer as suas compras e limpeza. Às vezes eu vejo ele no corredor. Um homem gentil, sempre me cumprimenta e sorri. Mesmo assim, parece haver algo errado. Princípio de demência, talvez. Opa! Deixa eu escutar de novo. Se mexe no analógico, corre o texto. Acho que eu vi alguém tossir. Está em casa, tudo bem. Tá, vamos bater então.
Would you like to talk to him?
Sure.
Eu esqueci, tem que tentar abrir o do cachorro lá.
Old people usually have time to answer lots of stupid questions.
They just want some attention, Mitzi.
Tem que descer de novo. Esqueci de usar a Mitzi.
Hello there, sir. If you could spare us just a few minutes of your time, we'd like to ask some questions about your internet service provider.
I'm not interested. I don't have any money. Go bother someone else.
Oh. But we're not trying to sell anything. It's just a little survey.
What? Wait a second. I can't hear what you're saying, sweetie.
Dá um tapa no seu ouvido e você vai ver.
My hearing aid.
Do you think he'll be back with a shotgun?
Don't be silly. This isn't America.
Que espetadinho.
I thought I heard someone. What did you want?
Você tem um computador com internet?
Do you own computer connected to the internet?
Say again?
Right. Okay. Do you...
I can't hear you very well, dear. You'll have to speak up. I'm an old man, you know. I'll be 85 this year.
Você tem um computador?
Do you have a computer?
There's no need to shout. I've got my hearing aids. I can hear what you're saying.
Sorry.
A young, pretty lady like yourself.
Não é?
Don't understand about old age. We live in...
Queria saber onde que é o país, mano. Não fala, né?
If you're here to make fun of me, why won't you just go ahead?
Eu acho que... Será que na parte... O sotaque deles é de inglês, não é não?
I just wanted to
Ô,
ask
Luna,
if you by
entra!
any chance own a computer.
Luna! Entra!
Computer!
Wait a second, dear. I think I need
Desculpa,
to change
gente.
the batteries
Entra!
in my hearing.
Sossega aí!
I must have forgotten to switch them off last night. I'll be right back.
No, wait! Jesus. I don't think I've got enough patience for this, Mrs. A.
Deixa comigo.
To be honest, the chances that he's our guy are
O sotaque pode ser Europa, mano.
go.
Provavelmente.
Pointless. Even if he did have a computer.
Salve, mano, tô sumindo. Nem deve lembrar de mim. Mano,
Unless
desculpa, mas não lembro mesmo.
you should ask him about that before we go.
Mas salve, mano. Boa
Can I
tarde.
help you?
No, thanks.
Vocês trocam o nome a cada dia? É difícil mesmo de lembrar, mano.
What? I don't want to buy anything. I told you before. I'm not interested. I don't have any money. Go bother someone else.
Você mora sozinho?
You live alone?
When
You live
you're a
alone.
man like me, you end up watching all your friends and family die. I'll be 85 this year, but I can still cook my dinner and I make my bed every morning.
Se morrer, ninguém vai saber, né? Só quando começar a feder mesmo.
So, you do live alone then?
Alone, then. É, não é inglês, não.
I
É
don't need any help.
Europa.
I've told them already. I can manage just fine. I can still cook my dinner, and I make my bed every morning, all by
É
myself.
Alzheimer, né?
And not that it's any of your business, but when I die, I'll die in my own home, in my own bed.
I'm honestly not trying to take that away from you. We're just here to ask about.
I will not have anyone washing me, or dressing me, or feeding me. I can manage. I've done it all my life, and it'll stay this way. I can
Olha lá, é
still
Alzheimer.
cook my bed and
Coitado,
I make
velho.
my dinner every morning, all by myself.
Desculpe ter lhe incomodado. Já estamos de saída.
Sorry to have bothered you, sir. We'll go now.
I'll see you later, ladies.
Como nosso cérebro é, não?
I'll do the talking, yeah?
He's tough. Wouldn't answer a single
É, mas não é
question.
ele.
But he can't possibly be an internet whiz.
Yep, he's just a lonely old man. Let's cross him off the list.
Tá, preciso voltar no cachorro lá, que eu esqueci de usar a Mitzi no andar do cachorro. Sei, só esqueci. Aí. Aí, vamos ver se vai dar pra abrir, né? Aí, ó. Má ideia, tem um cachorro ali dentro. Eu odeio Tá, não dá. Ainda bem, eu vim já. O 6 e o 5, né? É. Agora a gente vai do lado esquerdo, ver se tem mais algum item. Eu preciso de uma escada. Bicicleta. Como o Brian não tem carro, vai ao trabalho de bicicleta todos os dias. Não é só o seu maior orgulho, mas também seu único meio de transporte. Aposto que ele estaria destruído. Por mais que eu quisesse barulho... Tenho certeza que posso planejar uma forma melhor de me vingar do Brian. Irmão, você fez um cara me sequestrar. Aqui, ó. Como não? Pedal. Ah! Seu trouxa.
That'll teach you not to mess with the cat lady.
Otário. É o apartamento do Brian, ele merece uma lição. Se não fosse por ele, eu nunca teria sido sequestrada por aquele louco e sua esposa canibal. Estou escutando alguém caminhar lá dentro. Brian definitivamente está em casa. Vamos falar com ele, dar uma martelada na cabeça dele. Não, não quero falar com ele. Deve haver outra maneira de poder entrar e ver se ele é quem buscamos. Realmente gostaria de dar uma lição nele. Mostrar pra ele que não deve se meter com alguém como eu. Tá, mas e agora? Eu uso isso aqui? Ah, eu faço o que com essa manivela? Deixa eu falar com a Mitz, espera aí. Ah. Vamos pro último andar. Tá, pra que eu faço com o pedal dele, mano? Joga no lixo? Aqui que tá o cara, em cabo. Esses cabos estão soltos, não acho que sejam muito seguros. Se eu pudesse mover eles, cortaria a eletricidade nos dois apartamentos. Infelizmente, estão bem unidos ao medidor. Tá, só usar o pano, né? Medidor. Ué. Gente, agora que eu desliguei aqui.
It's just a tripped fuse, don't worry. I'll just flip this switch, and we're back on.
Jesse, can we talk to you for a second?
Sure, but not right now. I'm right in the middle of something.
O cara tá jogando Just Dance, mano. Tá, calma aí. Carrinho de bebê. Só de olhar pra ele é doloroso. Aqui é onde mora Pauline. Ela é uma mãe jovem, até recentemente uma hoteleira ocupada.
What's wrong?
I really don't feel that comfortable around babies, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine. I talked to her, but I'm not quite sure how to approach this. I'm hardly an expert on babies myself. If only we had some good reason to talk to this woman.
What do you mean?
Something like, I don't know, something to talk about. We can't just knock on her door and talk about the weather.
Let's go somewhere else then. We can always come back here later.
Alright.
Ixi, já tô perdido já, hein? Dá pra bater? Vamos ver, eu não conversei com ele ainda, né? Por que não abre a porta? Está surdo? É. Que acabou pra mim, né? Vamos no térreo. Eu tenho que fazer o... Eu preciso de uma escada, cara. Deixa eu ver se tem... Ah, tem uma lady senhora do cachorro. Ela mora no apartamento 2 com aquele cachorro sujo. Não lembro do seu nome verdadeiro. Sempre chamei ela de senhora do cachorro. Desnecessário dizer que não somos boas amigas, mas geralmente nós nos tratamos de não demonstrar.
Hello. You live on the
Eu acho que é ele, mano.
Am I right?
Yes, that's
É um homem, eu lembro que é um homem. Eu acho que ele é o único homem.
and you're,
Susan Ashworth.
I presume. I've been meaning to talk to you, actually.
Really? Is something wrong?
Well, it's those cats. I understand you're trying to do a good thing, but it's become unbearable lately. This can't be sanitary for people living here. And I'm sure it's not allowed by the council either.
Olha, não... Os gatos estão incomodando
Are
você?
the cats bothering you?
Yes, they are, actually.
They usually stay outside anyway. I bet you hardly ever see them.
I see them all the time, actually. Ever since the Morrisons from Flat 1 moved out last month, your cats seem to reside permanently on my floor. And that sofa, my God! They're always gathered round it like it's their shrine. It was Morrison's responsibility to dispose of it, but they just left it there. And a whole load of other rubbish, too.
Okay, that's not my fault really, is it?
But you encourage cats to come here. You feed them. Everyone knows that. Every time I take William for a walk, he gets upset and tries to chase them away.
Quem é o William? É um cachorro. Disse que eles dormem no seu sofá
You
velho.
say they sleep on the old sofa.
I didn't say they sleep. Have you not listened to me? I'm beginning to wonder if they ever sleep, actually. They just keep climbing up and down the wretched thing. They're noisy. They leave germs all over the place. They've scratched upholstery and the paintwork. And William keeps chasing them. He's so quick, I can't hold him most of the time. What if he runs off and gets lost? I'm telling you, we've never had such problems before you decided to bring here these homeless devils.
Quem é o William?
Who's William?
William is my dog, of course. He's 12 years old, you know.
Velhinho, tadinho.
He shouldn't be running after cats at his age.
Olha, não são meus gatos.
Look, they're not my cats.
You're Susan Ashworth, the cat lady. We all know what you do. Everyone's sick of those cats, and I am too. Brian said he will get in touch with animal control if things don't improve.
He already did.
Really? Well, I certainly don't see any improvement on first floor. It's still completely overrun by these filthy creatures. He'll have to talk to them again.
I hear they've run out of business recently.
Then he'll have to find another one. This is just not good enough.
Quem aqui?
I have to go now. See you later.
Parece pesado, acho que se supõe que é pra guardar produtos de limpeza, vasos e cartas indesejadas. Aqueles que moraram nesse edifício, tanto como eu, sabem que existe uma porta que dá para o porão atrás dele. Ninguém vai lá embaixo faz um bom tempo, aparentemente não é seguro. Não há nada útil lá dentro, só pilhas e pilhas de folhetos. Eu poderia empurrar esse armário, mas não quero que me vejam. Se de algum modo eu pudesse nos livrar dessa velha chata... Alguém colocou flores recém-cortadas em um vaso para alegrar esse corredor triste. São como um monte de rosas em um túmulo antigo e esquecido.
One day you will forgive flowers, Mrs. A.
Maybe. Or maybe not. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push it.
Don't worry, Mrs. A. Could have happened to anyone.
I'll clean it in a minute. But please, be more careful in the future, yes?
You be more careful, nosy old witch.
Tá, eu tenho um pedaço de vidro pra cortar os cabos, talvez, mas... É uma caixa de correio comum. Tá, isso aqui a gente já viu, né? Deixa eu ver se dá pra sair. Não. Esse cara se esconde aqui, nesse edifício. Não há motivo para sair. Tá, a gente pegou... tem que tirar a véia. E se eu matar a véia? Tá.
So, what next?
Eu acho que eu tenho que cortar os cabos.
We could get rid of that woman and her dog.
Tá, como que eu vou me livrar do dog, mano? Deixa eu entregar isso aqui pra ela. Não. Tá. Tá, eu acho que eu tenho que cortar o cabo, talvez, agora. Tá, pera aí. Tem que tirar os cadelos daqui, mano. Opa. Meter a mão.
Hey, look at this. Valerian root extract. Cats love it. It has the same effect on them as catnip. They go absolutely crazy for it.
You found it inside that sofa.
Yes. I wonder how it got there. Maybe the Morrisons wanted to leave a goodbye gift for that woman and her dog? Yes. Well, they would. I always thought they were reasonable people.
Oh, what a shame they moved out.
Jogar no pano.
Okay. I think we're getting closer.
Agora eu uso aqui. Tá. Onde que eu tenho que usar agora? Ai. Na véia? Não, mas onde que eu vou pôr? No fio? Gatinho, para, Marcel! Horroroso.
I have to go now.
Tá, eu tenho que deixar esse pano em algum lugar. Where, man? Na bicicleta? Não. No meu quarto? Eu não consigo entrar no meu... Ah, consigo sim. Não, eu não consigo entrar no meu. Tô aqui, e aí, B, beleza? Tudo certo. Ixi, eu tô perdido onde tem que usar, hein? Aqui, ó. Mas que monte de merda, não! Aqui, ó. Merda! Botar no plug, mano. Tá, vamos subir. Tem que ser lá em cima, mano, porque não tem lugar mais pra eu usar. Essa bicicleta aqui eu não sei nem onde eu ponho, mano. Tá. Esse aqui... Opa, no radiador?
Come on, guys. The party moved over here.
Consegui.
Where are they?
This is A.
Well, aren't they quick? This dog is making quite a racket.
Estou no inferno.
Someone should complain to the owner, don't you think?
Escola no inferno, não, B.
Definitely. She should put that broom down for a minute and sort a dog out.
Daqui a pouco acaba. Seu cachorro está fazendo barulho.
Your dog is making horrible noise. Can't you do something?
It's probably because your wretched cat's upset him again. Poor William. I'd better check on him.
Isso, deixa a vassoura aí. Isso. A vassoura é pra eu pegar o negócio no quarto e entrar ali no armário pra ver o que tem ali. Olha, tadinho do dog, mano.
William!
Tadinho.
My little...
Ai, que não aconteça nada com o doguinho. Ah, ele vai ser atropelado.
Are you sure the cat'll be alright?
Os dois, né?
These cats can easily outrun some old mutt.
Tá, a gente pega a vassoura e empurra isso aqui.
I'm going to push this cabinet out of the way. I remember there was a door behind it.
Já era, para, Marcel.
It's too heavy. I don't think that's gonna work.
Are you kidding me? I'll show you how it's done. Stand back. There. The door everyone's forgotten about.
Wow. You're stronger
A
than...
porta da véia tá... Ah, é verdade.
Yeah, perhaps I am.
Vamos voltar lá então primeiro? Deixa eu ver se dá pra entrar na casa dela. Depois a gente volta ali, pega já o negócio aqui do lado.
Look,
Aí.
she left the door open. Do you want to check her flat? I'll stay here and keep watch.
Good idea. I'll be as quick as I can.
Ela não vai achar nada. Não é ela.
It's not her. I didn't find anything. No computers, no laptops, no telephone line. Okay, I'm not really surprised.
Boa,
are you?
B. Vai pra casa. Vai com cuidado.
At least we can now cross her off the list.
Tá, agora a gente já pega no 1 também com a vassoura, a gente pega o negócio. Aqui, ó. Aí a gente entra lá no armário. A vassoura pega, ó. Viu?
I'll try to catch that thing for you, alright?
It's a statue of a cat. How
Beautiful.
nice.
So there's another wacko obsessed with cats in this house. Lovely.
Tá. Não sei pra que serve ainda. Agora a gente desce. Entra no armário. A gente vai pegar uma coisa pro cabo lá em cima. E já era, mano. Vou entrar aqui. Tá. Tubos. O suprimento de água de todo o prédio pode ser interrompido aqui. Não preciso fazer isso agora. Não precisa fazer isso agora. Fio de extensão. Duto de carvão. Não consigo. Preciso de um pedaço de ferro. Mas a gente tem a maçaneta. Aí. O pedal, quer dizer. Foi enchido de carvão, material sujo. É pra queimar? Sacudir. Parece que tem alguma coisa dentro. Romper. Que lugar mais estranho pra esconder alguma coisa. O que aconteceu com o velho
I
tapete?
see I caught this statue only so you could smash it to pieces. Thanks.
I don't remember asking you to catch anything.
Tá, agora a gente consegue acessar o 3. Lata de tinta é vermelho, igual sangue. Abrir. Tampa está presa. Tinta seca está segurando firme como cola. Vamos usar alguma ferramenta pra abrir. Tá, eu vou ter que pegar lá no outro, né? Duvido que eu vou conseguir usar a chave. Ah, tá. Letreiro. Hotel Quiet Heaven. Nunca ouvi falar. A propósito. O que esse letreiro está fazendo aqui embaixo?
I think I've got an idea. I know how I could pay Brian back for all that he's done to me and the cats.
Brian. The guy from Flat 6, right?
Yes, Brian, that nasty piece of shit. He deserves to be punished, you know. And this wedding dress will be perfect for this. You ever heard the legend of the cat widow?
The cat widow? No, can't say I have.
Well, you're not from around here. But I'm sure Brian knows it. He grew up in this city, just like me.
So, what's it about?
It's an old story about a ghost cat who takes a human form to haunt her killer.
Wow, that's pretty crazy, Mrs. A. Do you really think we can pull it off?
Yes. Yes, of course. We just need to prepare. A good costume will do the job. This dress, we can alter it. We'll need some red paint too.
Are you sure about that?
I promise this will work. And it will give us a chance to check his computer. If he's got one.
Okay, so what do we need?
Well, basically, we need 3 things.
Tinta?
Red paint. There's a tin here. We could use that. The dress will make a great costume. We just need
O
it to
carvão?
work. Also, it should look damaged. That's important. Cat Widow is a ghost after all. I'll need some scissors for that.
Tá. E uma máscara.
We need some kind of mask. I don't want him to recognize me, obviously.
Tá. Parede. Essa parede parece fresca. Tá, vamos lá. Ó, dá pra usar o aqui. O preto é a minha cor. Eu gosto muito mais agora. Acho que é melhor voltar pra lá de volta aqui. Ah, tá. Vamos botar aqui. Depois eu volto aqui, que eu vou ter que vir aqui mesmo. Aí. Aí deve ser no 3 que eu preciso pegar, né? Tubos, a gente já pegou extensão, né? Fio de extensão. Super. Já pensou, o cara morre? Bem feito pra ele, mano. Um cuzão. Irmão, você lembra que eu fui sequestrado por causa dele, né? Acho que eu tô com dó. 3. Você acha mesmo que eu estou com dó desse otário? Deixa eu ver se no meu apartamento tem alguma coisa. Não, não deixa entrar ainda. Tá. Agora a gente consegue abrir o 3. Pô, tô sendo muito inteligente aqui, hein?
You want to go in first?
Eita.
Come on in. The place seems empty. Watch out, Mrs. A. There's a massive hole in the floor. Just step around it.
I'm
Se
not
morrer já
blind.
era.
Besides, I know it's there. We saw it from the floor below.
Let's have a look around. There's got to be a computer here somewhere.
I really don't like this place.
Yeah. It's rather creepy.
Meia.
Bingo. We found what we were looking for. This laptop could be it, you know. Maybe Joe is our guy after all. No. It's a disaster. The power lead is missing. It won't switch on.
Calma, eu peguei o fio, lembra?
Right. What a shame. Can we go now, please? I think I've seen enough. I don't need any more trouble.
No, it's okay. I've got an idea. It seems it's a similar model to mine. I'll just go back to the flat and bring my power lead.
I don't know. You sure this is gonna work?
I think so. At least we'll give it a shot. Just stay here and I'll be back.
Vai acontecer alguma coisa. Que? Quer que eu fique aqui sozinha?
What? You want me to stay here alone? Did you, by any chance, miss the door over there with 3 6s written all over it in blood?
Well, no, I saw it. It's not blood, it's just paint.
Did you forget the hole in the middle of the room? The rotten food on the table?
You said you haven't seen this guy for ages. He probably doesn't even live here anymore. Relax. Nothing's gonna happen. I'll be back before you know it.
Peraí, gente, tá falando com a minha esposa. Cara, eu acho que vai acontecer alguma coisa aqui. Sou uma idiota, mas tudo bem, vou esperar aqui.
I'm an idiot. But
Eu não sei se é o cara do Downfall aqui. Eu acho que é o cara do Downfall, mano. Eu lembro que ele ou ela aparece no game, né? Que é o mesmo universo.
why?
To keep yourself busy. I bet I can guess which vegetable you were thinking of when I come back.
So you're a mind reader now?
No. This is just a little experiment of mine.
Okay, whatever. Now go. We haven't got all day.
Vai acontecer alguma coisa. É cada um. Por que ela não sai, né, mano?
Places like this.
Quer ver, ó? Ah lá. Cadeira extravagante. Geralmente você vê cadeira começa em hotéis chiques. É o cara do Downfall. Quebrar espelhos. Eu mesmo tentei. De qualquer forma, não me animou. Mesmo se quisesse, falta a maçaneta. É uma tomada. Quando conseguimos o carregador, podemos plugá-lo aqui. Acima da mesa de trabalho, a parede está coberta de papéis fixados. Parecem cartas escritas à mão. Repugnante. Tem comida podre esparramada na mesa. Parece que alguém fez uma refeição e mal tocou na comida.
Remember the hole, Susan.
É inútil, parou de tocar. Isto é, se estava mesmo tocando.
Careful now. That damn hole. Damn. The door handle just came off in my hand.
Merda!
How am I gonna get out of here now?
Tá, agora a gente usa na porta 666.
Mitzi? Mitzi, are you there?
Por que não saiu com ela, né? Não faz muito sentido. Eu não ficaria mais nem fudendo aí, irmão. Nem se me pagassem R$1000 em barras de ouro.
That damn hole.
Filha da puta!
Jesus.
Ai! Ah. Entra aí, tá tudo certo. A água da banheira inundou completamente o chão do banheiro. Não que eu me importe, eu só quero ir embora o mais rápido possível. Manequim. Ok, um manequim na banheira. Esse cara é doido de pedra, sem dúvida. Está empoeirada, como tudo neste lugar. Buceta. Ah lá, ele, mano. É o cara do Dalphon. Esse gemido? Que gemido?
What the? I've got to get out of here.
What? Jesus. No. You were not supposed to be here! Why did you have to ruin everything? What have you done, you stupid, evil bitch? Who are you?
Me desculpe, a porta estava aberta.
I'm sorry. The door was open. I thought you moved out.
You took her away, didn't you? What has she ever done to you?
What? Look, sir.
Então, cara, ele é o protagonista do Dalphon. Eu não lembro muito do Dalphon. Esse aqui a gente vai com a mulher num hotel, aí ela some, aí é bizarro também.
Yeah, I see.
Mas é ele, tenho quase certeza que é ele.
I've been looking for it too. Little bastard took off with my key. I'm gonna rip him to pieces.
Minha amiga sabe que sou aqui, vai chamar a
My
polícia.
friend knows that I'm here and she will call the
Eu sei que eu acho que ele fica louco, mano.
I've got a gun. I can shoot you right there in your heart.
It's not worth it, Joe. I've done you no harm.
Of course, you haven't got a heart. Isn't that right?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'll just leave. Very slowly. I won't cause you any trouble at all, okay?
Fica aí, não chega
Stay
perto.
where you are. Don't come any closer.
I would never hurt her. I only wanted to. I was trying to help, for God's sake.
Look, I don't care. I just want you to let me go.
Get back here right now and give me that blasted key!
A vai cair no buraco. Came to hear devil. O escrito acima da... Veio. Aqui. Diabo? Tá. Já entendi. Ainda bem que meu inglês é bom, né? Aí. Devil came through here. Já entendi já. Bora. É, com ele mesmo. É o jogo do... É.
Come in.
Cara, é dele mesmo. É...
No need to be afraid. I don't buy.
Só que eu não lembro o que acontece, mano. Eu lembro que ela some, a mulher dele. Estante de livros. A maioria dos livros dessas estantes são de terror, mais da metade deles é do Stephen King. Acredito que Joe seja um fã. Olha lá, hotéis de luxo. Esta cama é um pouco extravagante, me faz lembrar das camas dos hotéis de luxo. Precisa da minha ajuda? Achei que você queria me matar. Onde estamos?
Where are we?
I really can't remember the name of this town, but I'm pretty sure the hotel is called Quiet Haven.
This is a hotel?
I know, it's a joke. They shouldn't charge half.
É que na hora da adrenalina, ela nem lembrou do buraco, né, mano? Isso é só um sonho, não é?
This is all just a dream, right?
It's funny that you would say that. I've already heard that somewhere today. But if this is a dream, I've been asleep for a very long time.
Precisa da minha ajuda? Achei que você queria me matar. Cara, muito legal ele colocar o cara do outro jogo aqui, mano.
You wanted to kill me.
Why would I want to kill you?
É uma trilogia, né? E tem um novo jogo. É o da Cat Lady, o dele lá, que é o Downfall, que eu tenho também, e o Lorelai, mano. O Lorelai eu não tenho, mas o Downfall eu tenho. O homem que pinta as paredes com sangue.
A man who paints on walls with blood.
Blood?
Eu não sei se a ordem é essa de game, mas o da Cat Lady veio primeiro.
Why do you think it was blood? That's crazy.
Oh, forget it.
Sinto muito, só quero ir embora.
I'm sorry. I just want to leave.
Yes, I understand. I wouldn't stay here myself if it was my decision to make. I'm stuck here too. You see, my wife Ivy is in the room to the left. She's a little fragile at the moment. She said she was going to do her makeup, but it's been a week now, maybe longer. Every time I try to talk to her, she just gets angry, and she tells me she's not done yet. I've cooked her a meal, but she ignores me. She never likes what I cook.
But what's that got to do with me?
If you talk to her, I'll show you the way out, I promise. Just go in there and tell her she looks fine. She's always so careful about looking perfect.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Até logo, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Existem marcas de dedos com sangue por todos os lados. A tampa de metal está bem parafusada no lugar. Não consigo retirar com a mão. Vai que, né? Não tem nada de especial nisso. Essa é a esposa do Joe. Pobre mulher, isso é horrível.
Hello? Misery. Is that what you said?
Quase que surdo. Quase que surdo, porra. Foda.
So, your wife's been in that room for a week?
Now that you bring this up, I think it might have been a month.
That's a very long time to stay in one place.
She wants to look great. I guess it takes time, but we really have to go now. I think there's a big storm coming. I feel it in my bones.
Goodbye, Joe.
Que negócio bizarro. Gente, eu falo que esse jogo é bizarro. Tá, Misery. Nossa, vai gritar de novo, né?
Hello?
Vai. Misery. Tá, o que eu tenho que fazer, Jesus? E, pô. Tem um livro intitulado Misery aqui. É esse que ela quis dizer? Pode ser que me engane, mas vale a pena tentar. Stephen King, Misery. E esse jogo é bom, cara. Eu não lembro o que acontece, velho, mas o cara fica louco. Eita. Uma chave de fenda. Acho que uma parte de mim esperava uma arma. Mas isso pode me ajudar um pouco. Com certeza pode. Nada para desparafusar aqui. Ih. Há 2 interruptores de cada lado. O que será que eles fazem? Ah, tá. Não. 1, 2, 3. Não. Esquerda, direita, esquerda, direita. Não faz sentido. Ah, não, faz sim. É a mão, ó. Direita, direita, esquerda, direita, esquerda. Gente, só anota aí pra mim. Direita, DD. Pera aí, deixa eu botar aqui no chat porque minha memória é ruim. D, D, E. D, E. Aê, nossa, eu sou muito inteligente, mano. Pera aí, como que eu reseto? D, D, E, direita. Direita. Esquerda. Direita. Esquerda. Tem que dar. É, mas será que eu tenho que fazer de novo? Resetar? Misery! D, D, E, D. Não. Puta! Vai gritar na orelha da sua mãe, caralho. Tá, peraí. Olha lá. 2 marcas de mão direita. Uma de esquerda. Uma de direita de novo. Ah, não. Então, peraí. 2 marcas de mão direita. DD. Uma de E. Ah, então é DD, E, D. Mas e a 5? Tá, eu tô fazendo certo. É porque eu preciso resetar aqui, né? Direita. Direita. Esquerda. Direita. Falta o esquerda. Saco de pulga! Não, eu já vi, mano, atrás do cara.
Goodbye, Joe.
Direita... Ah, mas... Não. É direita, direita, esquerda. Eu fiz já, não tá dando certo, não. Será que eu tenho que falar com ela toda vez que eu erro? Tentei fazer ao contrário também, não deu certo. Rapaz, o que eu tô fazendo de errado? D E D. Ah, deu certo. Por quê? Por que faltou mais um D? Gente, eu não entendi.
No.
Ela morreu, né?
No! No!
Tá, eu fiz certo, mas eu não entendi o outro D. Onde que tinha outro número que eu não vi?
It's the monster. It followed me here. It always follows me. No matter what I do.
Look,
O jogo dele é bizarro também. Eu lembro que dá cada susto, mano.
You must kill it.
Mate.
why me?
You still got that power lead habit.
Matar ela enforcado.
The one you stole from me.
How do you even know about it?
You must use it to kill her. To strangle her.
You're out of your mind.
Do it. Strangle the goddamn creature so it never follows me again, or I'll shoot you right here, right now!
O cara vê a direção do polegar. Nossa, direita, é verdade. Por que eu falei esquerda? Nossa, cara, não. Você não me deixa opção.
You leave me.
Nossa, é verdade, é o direito, é a mão direita. De onde que eu tirei a esquerda?
And pull it tight. Yes. There's no other way.
Desculpa, uma hora eu ia ver, mano. Ai!
Stop it! What the hell's gotten into you, Mrs. A?
I don't know.
Did you just try to strangle me?
No. Oh, God, no. I would never do that, Mitzi. I guess I must have panicked. I thought you were someone else.
Look, I was gone for less than 1 minute.
Really? Somehow
Nossa, tinha que ter falado que não, velho.
longer than that.
At least you found the laptop cable. That's good news because I don't think mine will be any good. Let's see what's on this hard drive, shall we?
Ela ficou brava, desculpa.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Never mind. At least now we're sure it's not him. Let's just go. I don't want to spend another minute in this place.
Hey, did you think of a vegetable?
What?
I'd asked you to think of a vegetable while I was gone. So, did you?
Yeah. Sure.
Great. Now don't tell me. Was it
Batata.
carrot?
Yes.
Yes.
Vou falar que sim, mano.
That's amazing. How did you know?
That's the secret. I can't tell you that, Mrs. A, or else it wouldn't be a magic trick anymore. Yay, it works every time.
Okay. Don't get too big-headed now.
Sure, but I am the greatest.
Look, I only said it was carrot to be nice. In fact, I thought about celery. I wasn't going to say, but you leave me no choice.
Yeah, right.
Yes. Now, let's go. Joe can come back any minute, and you don't want to meet him.
Yeah.
He is not a nice guy.
Você acabou com... Tá. Ah, agora dá pra eu ir na... Abrir a lata de tinta. E a gente tem que tirar o cara do andar dele. Esqueci, mano. Legal, né, mano? Você interagir com o personagem de outro jogo, velho. Acho muito da hora.
Okay, so what do we need?
Well,
Já tenho.
red pen. The dress will make a great... Also, it should look damaged.
Ah, preciso da tesoura.
We need some kind of...
Tá, então não vai dar agora. Esqueci, preciso da tesoura, mano. Tá, com esses cabos eu tenho que ir lá em cima, talvez, fazer dar um curto? E agora? É o do Joe? Será que ela vai... Não vai entrar mais. What about now? What about now? E agora? Deixa eu ver aqui. Me ajuda aí.
So, what next?
Maybe we can find some clues in the mail? There's a mailbox in the hall.
Oxe, mas não deu. Agora dá. Agora eu posso ir no correio. Como que eu vou usar o correio? Agora dá pra usar o correio com fio? Ainda bem que ela fala onde tem que ir, né? Não. Ela arromba!
I think you can unlock this mailbox.
Porra!
In most
Que estica ela arromba!
Then do it quickly. Someone can come in and...
Desculpa. Me desculpa.
a little room with a master locksmith.
Really?
Could you step away towards the stairs and turn around?
Sure.
Master criminal, if anything.
Done. Here's all the mail. Hide it in your pockets and let's get out of here. It was mostly junk mail and leaflets. I threw those away.
Carta para Pauline e carta para Joe. Tá, agora tem que voltar pro meu apartamento, né?
Well, well. Looks like Pauline is looking for a bit.
Agora eu consigo falar com a Pauline.
This letter says she's supposed to interview an agency nanny later today.
Tá.
Great. I could be a nanny.
It's certainly worth a try, but I should warn you. I don't want to have anything to do with that baby. You're gonna have to handle this on your own.
Sure, I understand. Leave it to me, Mrs. A.
Agora do Joe, vamos ver. É do Dr. Frank Zellman, parece que ele é psiquiatra do Joe. Aparentemente, Joe está faltando às suas sessões semanais. Bem. Parece que Joe está tão mal da cabeça como eu estou. Ou pior, quem sabe. Na verdade, eu sou a menos indicada para julgar isso. Tá, provavelmente a gente vai conseguir a tesouro aqui. Aí a gente vai tirar o cara do 3, mas o vilão mesmo acho que é o carinha aqui do lado. Nossa, a gente já tá no final?
Oh, hello?
Hello.
Hi. I've heard you're looking for a babysitter. Is that correct?
Well, yes, that's correct.
Look no further. My name is Mitzi Hunt. I'm currently a student, but I'm great with children. And I could really use a job. These school tuitions get pretty expensive these days.
Okay, maybe. But why is Mrs. Ashworth here? Hello, Mrs. Ashworth.
Coitada.
Hi, Pauline. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. I haven't seen you for ages. Are you here to apply for a job as well?
No, of course not.
Ah, Susan é minha tia.
Oh, Susan's my auntie. She told me about the job. I was a bit shy to come and ask like this, so she offered to come along. She is my favorite auntie. Thank you so much again, Auntie Susan.
No problem, sweetie.
So, anyway, I'm starting this course on child psychology next semester, and I thought it would be useful to get some hands-on experience with little children. How old is your daughter?
She's nearly 6 months.
That's perfect. Aren't they just the cutest, most adorable little muffins when they're 6 months old?
Yes, well, you sure sound enthusiastic. Would you like to come in? Both of you?
It's okay. I'll wait.
Please come in too, Auntie Susan. I could really do with your support. You know how shy I get sometimes.
Yes. Well, you'll... Okay, I'll come. You owe me.
We need to work together on this. I'll do the talking, I promise.
Fine. Just don't overdo it.
It's too late for that, Mrs. A. What a nice flat! I love the wallpaper. Very retro.
Thanks. I decorated myself just before Alyssa was born. Please follow me. We can talk in the living room.
I'll need you to drag her away.
How the hell am I supposed to do that?
I don't know. I'm sure you can think of something.
Why don't you think of something? I told you I don't do babies. I feel so uncomfortable here. I gladly blend with this cheesy wallpaper that you like so much and disappear.
I know. So do I. Do you think I know anything about babies? No. But I'm trying to fake it, and so far she's buying it. Look, I need you to stay cool and come up with something that'll make her leave the room. Got it?
But that's where the problem is. I can't think of anything.
Just play it by ear, yeah?
A maioria são fotos de um bebê. Há um par com a Paulina e seu ex. Em todos falta a cara dele. Se ela quer tanto tirar esse cara de sua vida, por que não simplesmente jogar fora essas fotos? Nossa, preciso parar de gravar, já deu 1h11.
I should let you know from the start that looking after a toddler is not an easy task. They're just beginning to crawl, they're very curious, and sometimes they can cry for no apparent reason. And my Alyssa, well, she is a very noisy child. Did you have any previous experience with children?
Sim, eu trabalhava como babá para os meus
Yes,
vizinhos.
I used to babysit my neighbour's kids.
Excellent. I know we all have to start somewhere, but it helps if you at least know the basics. I'd like to get back to work soon, you see, just part-time for now. That's why I need someone to stay with her. I'm not going to find it easy to be apart from Alyssa, but my career has always been important to me as well. They won't wait for me forever. If I don't do this now, they'll just replace me.
Onde você trabalha?
Where do you work?
I'm a hotel manager. It's a very competitive industry, but I've always loved it. I miss it a lot.
Simplesmente não ajuda o suficiente para os pais trabalhadores.
There just isn't enough support for working parents.
Tell me about it. If I don't get back to work in 2 weeks' time, they will cut my maternity pay in half. So I haven't really got a choice. It's either this or Alyssa and me will face the life in poverty.
Gosto de crianças, tenho certeza que posso cuidar da
I have a
Alice.
great connection with kids. I'm sure I can manage with Alyssa.
Okay, I don't doubt that. How about, would you like to hold Alyssa for a minute? We should probably see if she likes you first.
Yes, definitely. But I ought to wash my hands first.
Your hands?
My hands. I must have touched a million things on my way here. As much as I want to hold her, I just don't think it's safe, you know?
Really? What have you been touching?
Oh, you know, just ordinary things, this and that.
You look pretty clean. I'm sure it'll be okay.
Well, if you must know, I
Fui voluntário em um hospital hoje.
volunteered at the hospital earlier today.
Oh, I'm impressed. You don't see many young people doing that these days. But you're right. As nice as that is of you, there's all sorts of bugs you can pick up in a hospital. It won't hurt to be extra careful. I'll show you to the bathroom.
Ixi.
Would you mind answering the door for me?
Ixi.
Sure, no problem.
It's probably just my friend Kate. Just let her in, please. Is that okay? The bathroom's this way. Follow me.
Your turn, Mrs. A.
Seriously.
Do something. Anything.
Fine. Make sure you scrub those dirty hands really well. I need a bit of time.
Nada útil aqui, só livros, livros e alguns brinquedos. A cozinha dela está brilhando. Paulinho sobreviveu no meio das fotos, também tem um cara.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello? Are you Kate?
I've been sent by the agency. My name is Rita Tickle. May I come in, please?
Agency?
Eu vou ter que expulsar ela.
The Happy Nanny Babysitters Agency, of course. We bring fun and professionalism into childminding at a discount price. May I come in, please?
Wait, just hang on a second.
I believe we have an appointment. It was confirmed by post. Didn't you get a letter?
Hang on, I said.
Sinto muito, a vaga já foi ocupada.
Sorry. The position has already been taken.
Oh, great. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Thanks for your time. See ya.
Wait. There must have been some kind of mix-up.
No, there wasn't a mix-up. You're just too late. Bye.
I'd better call the office and find out what happened.
Vou enforcar ela. Escurece cedo desse lado do edifício. Essa é uma grande televisão. Ai. Não sei muito sobre o computador, isso aí é com a Mitzi. Tô ouvindo o som de água, devo me apressar, pode ser a qualquer momento. Tem muitas fotos de Paulinho e seu ex. Preciso da tesoura. Ai. Mulher estúpida, deixaram o bebê do lado de um monte de tesouros afiados. Não dá nem pra interagir com o menininho.
So, was it my friend at the door?
No, just some door-to-door salesman.
Well, I hope you told him to go to hell. I honestly don't know what these people are thinking.
Yeah, me neither.
Nossa, ela voltou.
I'm sure it's Kate this time. I'll let her in if you'll excuse me for a minute.
Wait!
Acho que esqueci de fechar o banheiro.
I think I forgot to turn the tap off in the bathroom.
Oh, that's okay, don't worry. Would you mind going back to the bathroom and turning it off while I answer the door?
I think I've got something in my eye.
Right.
I can't touch my eye. I'll need some help to get it out.
You'll be fine. Just go back to the bathroom and use one of my cotton buds. Don't be such a baby, Mitzi.
Minhas mãos estão bem limpas.
My hands still aren't clean enough. I should wash them again.
Really? But you washed them for about 10 minutes.
I'm sorry. I'm really peculiar when it comes to hand hygiene.
It's a little excessive, but I guess it's none of my business. You know where the bathroom is now. Do you want to go and wash hands again while I answer the door?
Me sinto tão mal.
Feeling really sick all of a sudden.
Oh. Do you think you're actually going to throw up?
Yes, definitely. Oh, yes.
Quickly go back to the bathroom. I don't mean to be rude, but this is a very expensive carpet.
Will you come with me? Please? What if I faint? I'm scared. Everything's just spinning around.
Can Mrs. Ashworth go with you for a change?
It's okay. I'll answer the door and let your friend in, yeah?
Well... Fine. I'll put Alyssa in her bed for a minute and I'll come with you. You must have got some bag in the hospital after all.
It's you? Again?
Hello. Is this flat number 8? My name is Rita Tickle, from the Happy Nanny Agency. May I come in, please?
Já te disse, é tarde
I
demais.
told you already. You're too late.
You have? I thought I got the wrong door last time.
It's the right door. I was looking for a nanny, but I'm not anymore. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. You were looking for a nanny. I have 10 years experience and training in child discipline techniques
Vou
and
dar uma tesourada nela, gente.
psychology. Also, I am known for good personal hygiene, strong work ethics, and I only take one break every 5 hours. Just to use the restroom.
Wow, that sounds really great. But I'd like you to go away now.
You don't need a nanny.
Nope. I've decided to give my baby up for adoption.
You're an evil person. You'll go to hell for doing that to your baby.
Yeah. I've already been to hell. They don't want me there.
Tá, acho que é isso, né? E agora? Aí, agora? É aquelas visitas chatas, tá ligado? Ah, não tem nada pra eu cortar. Mas se apressar fazer o quê, tia? Cortar aqui? Ué? Mas, o que eu tenho que fazer?
These scissors seem sharp enough. Let's create some diversion. I hope this is what Mitzi had in mind.
Oh, not that again.
What happened to the lights? I'm terrified of the dark. I can't move. Oh God, can't breathe.
Calm down, it's alright. Probably just that stupid mirror. It must have ran out of money again. It's not even that dark.
Please, you got to do something about it. I think I'm going to faint.
Fine, just stay in my bedroom. There'll still be plenty of sunlight there at this time of the day. I'll go outside and put some money on the mirror. It'll only take a minute.
Right.
That's good.
Let's do it.
Is that you, Mrs. Ashworth? What happened?
No idea. Maybe it's a blackout, like in the old days.
It's probably just the mirror. Let me see.
So it's not her either. What a waste of time. It's time to leave. This interview is over.
I don't get it. The cable's been cut. But why would anyone do that?
I think we're going to go now. This whole power cut gave me a terrible headache.
Is that you, Mitzi? But we haven't finished yet. Have you changed your mind about the job?
No, of course not. I'm just scared of
E a
darkness.
chata da menina tá
I
aqui.
still feel sick, you know. Perhaps we can continue some other time.
I've had it. I'm getting a new fuse box.
Was that you, Jessie?
Yeah. How are you doing, Pauline?
Well, we need the power back. Can you do something?
Yeah, I can easily fix that. There's an electrical store that's open till late. I'll get some stuff and I'll be back before you know it.
Bear in mind it's not just the fuse box, it's the cable this time.
I'll get a new cable too, don't worry. But in the meantime, go home, find some candles and chill, yeah?
Thanks, Jessie. That's awfully nice of you.
Well, it was great seeing you, but we're going to leave now.
Hello.
Who's that?
My name is Rita Tickle.
Rita who? What the hell is going on here? Do you know this woman, Mrs. Ashworth?
I've never seen her before in all my life.
Tá. Agora dá pra gente ver o set?
Now she'll think we are absolutely crazy.
I wouldn't worry too much. You're not exactly the most popular neighbor in the house.
Popular.
Anyway.
Thanks.
What? You don't actually care what those idiots think, do you?
No, of course not. It's just that Pauline seems all right. I'm not too proud of causing her all this trouble.
It'll get fixed soon. Look, Jessie's gone out. We can now get inside flat 7 and see what he's been up to.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
We can also cross Pauline off the list. I've searched through her internet history, and needless to say, there's nothing exciting there.
Vamos investigar o último. Eu vou parar porque tá dando 1h30 já de vídeo. Vou jogar... Shrek. Não, bater não. Entrar. Tá. Mitzi. Primeiro vamos encontrar uma fechadura. Ué? Ah, tá. Aí.
Now that he's gone, we can get inside.
Yes, let's do that.
I'll close my eyes and you pick that lock, Mitzi.
Okay, but no peeking.
I'd never. You've really hurt my feelings now.
Shureka. Vamos jogar Shureka.
Yeah. Now close them. There. Job done.
E agora?
Jesus, are these...
Relax, Mrs. A. They're just Halloween masks.
Oh, good. That's good. Because I swear, if I see another bloody head...
Palhaço. Ele é todo suado, vestido. Parece que tem muita borracha. Ok. Plantas. Nenhum dessas é ilegal. Acho que ele só gosta de plantas. Essa é muito grande. Esse alto-falante é enorme. Está conectado ao computador do Jesse. Toda vez que ele executa uma música, as paredes devem tremer. Isso não vai cortar a energia. Tá. Tá. Está conectado que se tivesse acesso a uma tomada elétrica funcionando. Tá, vai agora. Já sei, mano. É só trocar os cabos. Eu não consigo trocar os cabos? Ah, não vai dar, né? Porque agora é só a máscara, eu acho. Não, pô. Acho que a gente só veio aqui pra pegar a máscara. Deu. Cortou daqui, não lá de baixo.
So, who's got windows over this side of the building?
Sei lá como ela fez isso.
Joe Davis lives right below. I guess we could also check one flat below Joe's. I just hope the cable's long enough.
Let's find out, shall we?
Tá, eu tenho que descer agora, né? Tá, do Joe é o 3, né? O Joe é no de baixo, ela falou. Acho que é no de baixo. Porque no de baixo tem tomada, lembra? É tipo uma extensão, né? Aqui, ó. Olha lá. Luna! Agora a gente vai lá. Eu acho que não é ele, mano. Porque eu lembro que... Bom, não sei, né? Senão a gente... Bom, vamos ver. Será que é o careca do terceiro? Eu acho que o Jesse é gamer mesmo.
Right. I should be able to use that computer now. Could you give me 5 minutes, Mrs. A?
Sure. Why not? I'll keep an eye on the door.
It's not him either. God Damn it!
Falta só o Brian. Tá, eu preciso tirar lá ou não? Acho que não, né? Vamos fazer o... terminar aqui. A gente para.
We need to make some adjustments. Now this is a dress worthy of the cat widow.
Why don't you admit it was too small for you?
Ha ha, bloody ha. Why don't you just shut up? Whoever wore this dress probably hadn't eaten in years. You'd struggle to get a skeleton into it. This is it. We've got all we need.
Great! Are you going to tell me about the cat widow now?
Yes, it's...
Tá, deixa ela terminar essa história e a gente para. Aí eu deixo o resto pra salvar o game. Cara, 1h30 de pura investigação.
Cats. He hated his neighbors too, and his job. And when it rained, he'd curse and smash things. He hated his bald head and his weak, ugly body. He probably hated himself the most, although he would never admit it.
I think I see where this is going.
One day, out of pure hatred for the whole world and everything that lives, he captured a family of cats and drowned them all in the river. That day,
Essa mulher é tipo aquelas visitas chatas que chegam sem avisar.
the birds went silent as the six struggled for life.
Nossa, você tem café? Vou tomar um cafezinho.
They never had a chance.
Tem bolinho também?
That day, all but one. The mother cat, in a desperate fight to set herself free, by pure luck, clawed her way out of the bag and swam to the shore. She lost everything that day, her beautiful children and her proud husband. Her heart crashed into pieces as she watched their limp, dead bodies.
Crueldade não, pensar que o povo faz isso, coisa pior não. Os bichinhos, credo.
She followed them for days.
Um dos motivos de eu não entrar mais em rede social é isso.
Then,
Viver a crueldade do ser humano.
she lost sight of
Pior
them.
raça.
She stayed on the bank of the river for a while. The world stopped turning for her, her eyes empty and blind. And then, one day, she slowly slid down the bank and into the cold, dark water. She gave in to it. She let the river take her away too, cover her mouth, her ears, her eyes. But as the water filled her lungs, and she started slipping into darkness, there was another strange feeling that burst in her mind like a ball of flames. Anger, rage even. Her last craving, before she drowned, was for revenge, for blood. And so she returned, reborn and changed, a cat widow, veiled in black, mistress of the cats. Her body of a young woman, but her eyes of a cat, and her face, white, rotten, face of a corpse. Those who saw it rarely lived to tell the tale. She would get her revenge on all cat killers and cat torturers. But there was someone she had to see first, someone special, someone she really hated the most. As the evening came, it was strangely quiet in the man's flat. As he lived alone, he usually liked to fill the silence with the sound of radio or TV shows. But that night, he switched them all off, feeling anxious and tired after work. He tried to sleep, but couldn't. And for once, there wasn't anyone there he could blame for it. As he stared through the window, he kept thinking about how much he hated that view. He liked it once, a long time ago, when his wife was still there and they were happy together. Suddenly, he heard knocking on the door. Some part of him was glad, because that meant he could take it out on whoever decided to bother him.
Ela criou ele, né? Ela fez dele.
Nobody there. He almost felt disappointed, but before he turned to walk away, he suddenly noticed something down the hall.
Em uma parede próxima, viu a sombra de um gato gigante. Aqui, ó, corpo de gato esviscerado pendia sobre o radiador.
The dead body of a disemboweled cat hung on the radiator.
Are you kidding me? Where would we get a dead cat from? I think that would be taking it a step.
Ah, eu achei que tinha que colocar a sombra.
Okay, fair point. So, right.
E aí, história. Ah, gente, eu achei que era tipo eu escolher. Porra! Aqui.
On a nearby wall, was a giant shadow of a cat.
Errei também. Não, agora acertei.
He stopped again. He couldn't believe his eyes.
Puto! Havia crânio de gato.
There was a cat's skull stuck on the seat of his bike.
Ah, vai, é boa. Boa, acertei.
He had a passion for trains. Although he hated being a train driver, he had always enjoyed watching them move. But now, his train model was moving all on its own. He was absolutely certain he'd left it switched off. And yet, there it was, running at crazy speed, remote control missing. Something was seriously wrong, and that something had entered his home now too. He hoped he was just imagining things, tired as he was. But there was another surprise waiting for him in his bedroom.
Tá, Cat Widow.
Cat Widow is
Melhor, né?
was written all over the wall.
Como em sonho, foi à cozinha pegar água para beber.
Dream. He went to the kitchen to get a drink. There was no water. He knew there were valves in the basement that turned it off, but no one's been down there for years. He felt sick. None of this made any sense. And yet, deep down, he knew what he did to the cats was wrong. There was a part of him that almost wanted to be punished. The part he tried so hard to hide. He thought he'd heard something in the corridor. Was there someone there with him? His head was spinning. He felt ambushed, trapped, like an animal. He had to get out of there.
Mais uma. Já bastante assustado, decidiu chamar a polícia.
Really scared now. He decided to call the police.
Melly também? Só agradece e bloqueia.
His phone was of no use. The SIM card had been removed, and that wasn't even the worst part. There was a photo of a black cat set as screensaver. He remembered this cat. He'd watched that strange pest control man put it in a cage and into his van. He'd looked at it through the window for a
Era
while,
cilada, Bino.
then pulled the curtains and went to bed.
Melly. Povo sem noção, não?
He stopped, paralyzed. He'd heard something right in front of him.
Deixou o cara extremamente apavorado.
More like a her.
Pegou.
She was there, in the dark corner of his living room, waiting. Black veil covering that pale, dead face. And yet, he could almost feel Cat Widow's eyes piercing through him.
Ela se aproximou.
She came closer, like a ghost, and swiftly removed the veil.
É, já bloqueou, nem...
She came back for him, to take him to the river, to make him pay for what he'd done.
Sempre é Melly.
Her eyes,
Nunca ninguém fala, você passa cartão, é Melly.
around him.
Né?
His knees go weak.
Eles têm o desconto, eles falam que tem desconto do Melly. É sempre a mesma história.
As much as he hated life, he
É.
didn't want to die either. Inside, he was just a big, stinking coward. And then he fainted.
Nossa.
Did you see his face? I knew he'd fall for this.
Yeah, we scared the living shit out of him. Now that's teamwork. Are you sure he won't know it was you, though?
Oh, he probably will, once he's had time to think about what happened. But he's too proud to ever admit he's been beaten by a woman. I know him just about enough to know that.
Let's hope so. I don't want you to get in trouble because of me.
No. That was something I had to do for myself. And I feel much better for it.
The only problem now is that we still haven't found Eye of Adam.
Ah tá, elas fizeram isso, entendeu?
Definitely isn't Brian.
Bom, tá bom, não
I
precisa fazer.
searched through his laptop and all I found was a load of porn.
Pô.
Let's cross him off the list.
E aí, cadê o Adam?
Well, that means we've checked everyone. We've hit a brick wall. Perhaps I was wrong. Maybe he doesn't live here at all.
I think we need to
Lembra que tem uma parede falsa aqui, né?
get some more ideas in the morning. Shall we head back home?
Yeah, I do feel
Lembra que tem uma parede aqui embaixo no porão.
Sleep. Really wish there was an elevator in this building.
Eu acho que ele se esconde aqui. Tá, deixa parar, CG, e a gente encerra o vídeo.
Note?
Ixi.
What does it say, Mrs. A?
You will not believe it. Meet me at midnight, both of you. I will wait. Flat 5.
Apartamento 5. A porta estará aberta. Não tenham medo.
Eye of Adam.
Flat 5. That's the old guy. Can't be. It can't be him.
I guess we'll find out. At midnight.
Yes.
We've got a few hours until then. Let's get some coffee.
É o Joey.
It's just you and me, my love. No one will find us here.
Tá, então é o Joey que tá aqui.
Stop worrying, Ivy. It will be all right. I will always love you. You know that. I'm gonna make you all better.
Tem 2 loucos aqui, mano. Capítulo 7. O último! Não alimente o troll. Vai ficar pro próximo vídeo. Eu preciso parar, gente, pra salvar. Não tá dando opção ainda. Tá chegando... Deu meia-noite, né? O último, vocês querem que eu salve? Vamos salvar nesse. Só falta encontrar ele. Deu meia-noite. Não vou fazer vídeo de 20 minutos, né? Tá, aqui são várias opções, porque tem várias conquistas. Eu não tô conseguindo salvar. Que eu posso dar load e fazer outro final, né? Dá. Vamos salvar aqui, porque tem acho que uns 4 finais aqui, mano. Eu matar ele, ela matar ele, ninguém matar ele. Jogo salvo, vamos. Oi, filho. Ah, é aqui mesmo. A aparência dessa água tá estranha. Não tem peixe nenhum no tanque. É o final do game, gente.
Look at this door.
Não, vamos salvar. O vídeo vai ser longo, mas vamos salvar.
I think there's someone in the kitchen.
É o último parasita.
Are you Adam?
Me? No, of course not. I don't have anything to do with all this foolishness. Never have. It's my son. I've told him time and time again, but he never listens. I've done my best to protect that boy, you know. I'm all he's got left in the world since his mama died, but it just wasn't enough.
Where is he then? Where's Eye of Adam?
He's in his room. Where else would he be? He's always in his room, staring at that screen for as long as he can. Look, I've made up my mind about this. I want to help you. This mess he's in, it's gone too far. I can't be part of this.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't understand. He's watching us. Right now, he can see us on his camera. He's very clever with this stuff. I never got my head around it. Just as much as I needed to, I guess. But not a lot.
Give us the key to his room. I want to talk to him.
Look, it's a trap. He knows why you're here, and he will kill you. Both of you. But he will not kill me. He won't dare. All these years, I've looked after him well. He owes me everything. It breaks my heart to do this now. What choice do I have? He left me this. I was supposed to keep it for myself, but I want you to take it. He won't dare to kill his own father, and I won't let 2 innocent lives be lost because of him.
What is it?
Just take the damn thing. There's not much time. Didn't you hear me? He's watching.
What is it, Mrs. A?
It's a shoebox.
Take it away! Get rid of it! He must see that I don't have it anymore.
Shall we open it?
A máscara.
Oh God. Mitzi, we have to get out of here. Quickly. It's a gas mask. He's going to poison us.
It's too late!
Shit. Oh, shit. Shit. Shit.
No! Stop that, Adam! You're going to kill your father!
We'll never make it to the door.
Tá, coloca você, eu não morro, né?
Too quickly. Put the mask on, Mrs. A.
What about you? No, I can't.
You've got to. This is your only chance.
No, I can't let you die. Not like this.
It's my fault that you're here. I'm dying anyway. And you've got to live, Mrs. A. You'll live and you'll be happy again. You've been a great friend, Mrs. A.
Dar a máscara a Mitzi.
No. You've got a date, and I'll make sure you turn up for it.
I can't.
There is no time to argue. I'll be fine. Now. Do it!
Olha lá. Sacrifício. Ganhei um achievement de sacrifício.
Mitzi, think of a vegetable while I'm gone.
Agora a gente vai voltar lá embaixo. Reta final, mano. Porra, eu ia parar, mas, mano, falta pouco. Não sei se demora. Acho que não demora. Tomara que não demore esse capítulo, né? Tá com uma hora... É, lá. Vamos conversar com a véia. Olha lá.
Welcome home, darling.
Queen of Maggots!
I've been waiting for you. What took you so long?
Say what you've got to say and let's finish this. I'm tired of you. Tired of all this madness. I just need to get back.
Very well. I'm not planning to keep you long. Let's go inside. I have one last job for you. There are still 2 candles left, Susan. You know how this works. A soul for a soul.
And that's it. I blow out the last candle, and I'll never have to see you again.
Only if you blow out the right one.
Oh.
I'll never bother you again. Isn't that what you want? But if you choose wrong, it will be your life extinguished forever. Just take a deep breath and do it.
But how should I know which one's right?
That's the thing, Susan. You can't know that. In life, you can't always know the consequences before you make a decision. Haven't you learned that yet?
That's not fair.
Nothing is fair. You opened your heart talking to that doctor, and he butchered you like an animal. Then those disgusting cannibals, they'd chop you up and cook you for dinner if you'd let them. And what about the man with the flowers? All that he wanted was to hear you play before he split your skull open. The way your husband treated you, the way your neighbors laughed at you for years, just for being different. You did not deserve all that, and yet it happened. Am I forgetting something? Ah, yes, of course. Most of all, was it fair that...
Shut up! Just shut up, you ugly bitch! Now I know who you really are. All those feelings I had in me for years. That bitter guilt and self-pity. That hatred for myself and everyone else. You are that miserable illness that's consumed my heart all these years. You, always there, always. Every day I looked at you in the mirror, like a dark cloud I couldn't see through. I let you take control of my life. I believed it was right to feel like this. But not any longer. This ends here.
Then blow out the candle.
Ui! Eu posso salvar? Ah, eu não posso salvar!
No, I won't. I'm done playing your stupid little games. You won't tell me what to do anymore. I am stronger than you. I can close my eyes and you'll be gone.
Blow out the candle.
It's time to say goodbye, sister. I'm not gonna miss you.
You will never leave this place without me. You need me. We are one.
No. Tomato. You were thinking about a tomato, right?
Tomato is a fruit, silly.
Who cares? I like tomatoes.
So do I. But I hate to disappoint you, but I was really thinking of onions.
Why onions?
They're the saddest of the vegetables, of course. They make people cry. What happened, Mrs. A? I saw you die. And yet...
Eu tenho 7 vidas, baby.
Alive, like, if nothing's ever happened.
Well, let's put it this way. Everyone knows cats have 9 lives.
É 9, né, que eles são.
Ladies, apparently. But this time, I feel there won't be second chances. I'm down to one last life now.
Yeah.
I can't afford to waste it.
You are such a nutter, Mrs. A. You are absolutely fucking bonkers. But I'm so happy to see you. Never, ever do that to me again, alright?
I can happily promise you that, Mitzi.
This is it. His room is through that door. It's time to face the eye of Adam.
Eu vou matar ele. Não vou deixar ela matar.
Let's do it.
Dá pra salvar. Final mesmo. Menso serve. Vamos lá. Depois eu vou fazer outros finais. É, aqui é o final. O cara veio numa máquina. Olha lá.
You're the eye of Adam? A pathetic, wheelchair-bound invalid? Is this a joke? Do you know who I am? Do you know what you've done to me? You fucking murderer! Tonight it's your turn to die. I'm gonna paint this room with your brains and I'm gonna watch and smile. I swear to God I'll do it. Well, nothing to say? Nothing at all? Aren't you going to beg for your sad little life? Say something! anything!
Eu tô ligado, meu amor.
Mitzi, where did you get that gun
Tô
from?
de olho aqui, meu anjo.
It doesn't
Já
matter.
atualizei o aplicativo, porque ele buga quando você fica sem entrar.
This is something I have to do. You are free to leave if you want. You don't have to be a part of it. Just try to understand. Beg for forgiveness, you scum. What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't believe I'm gonna shoot you, do you? Oh, I've dreamt of this moment for so long.
Look at this man, Mitzi. He hasn't twitched a muscle since we entered the room. I think he's paralyzed.
That's impossible. He's lying to us. He's faking it. Do something. Talk for God's sake. I need you to answer me. I need to know.
He won't answer you. He can't talk.
Then, how did he post all that stuff online? What the? How did he do it?
I think I know how. See that little device on his left eye? I've heard about these. It's a controller. It seems the only part of his body he can move is his eyeball. Controller connected to the computer tracks its movement, allowing him to...
What? That's ridiculous. How do you even know such things?
I'm a nurse? I've seen these before. Well, I've seen eye-controlled wheelchairs, but there's no reason why it wouldn't work with a computer.
Jesus. That would explain the whole Eye of Adam thing. He really is just the eye. But no, that doesn't change anything. He must die. He deserves nothing more.
Passa.
What? You arrogant shit! I will fucking do it! Just tell me one thing. One thing. Why? Why did you make Jack kill himself?
Aperte, você vai descobrir.
Fine. It'll be a pleasure. Ready to die, scumbag?
Olha esse tanque de oxigênio, não acho que seja uma boa ideia.
Look at these oxygen tanks. I don't think it's a good idea.
What? Why not? I'm the one holding a gun here. And I will blow this bastard's brain out as soon as he looks at me. You hear me? Look at me. I want you to see what you've done. The pain you've caused me.
Mitzi, that's not what I meant. Just put the gun down for a second.
No! No. I can't do that, Mrs. A. I'm sorry. This is something I have to do. I have to.
Can't you hear that hissing sound? These cylinders are clearly leaking gas.
Please stay out of it.
You'll make a whole room blow up.
I don't care. Just leave me alone.
Você mentiu pra mim.
You lied to me. You never said you wanted to kill him.
Now, wasn't that quite obvious? What did you think I wanted to do? Have a coffee with him? Chat about the weather or politics? For God's sake, I'm here because this son of a bitch needs to die. If I don't kill him now, he'll just carry on and more innocent people will lose their lives. Do you really want that? Because I don't.
Pense só um momento, Jack queria isso?
Think about it for a second. Would Jack really want this?
This bastard messed with Jack's head. He tricked him. That's what he does. He fucking tricked him.
But would Jack really want you to become a murderer?
No, he wouldn't. He wasn't violent at all. He was the kindest, sweetest guy I ever knew.
Exactly. Now, put that gun down already.
But what about me? No, I'll do it. I know Jack will forgive me.
Esse é o pai, ele é inofensivo.
Without his father, he's harmless. He was the one who supplied him with all this technology. He fulfilled his every single wish. I know this guy's rotten bad. There's no excuse for what he did. But he will be punished for it. Trust me. They'll put him in some stinking nursing home. He'll live his life like a vegetable. Stuck to bed. He'll have time to think about what he's done. And he'll never see a computer screen again. Isn't that enough?
Pera aí, gente.
He said, do it. He wants to die and I
Eles
want
estão
to kill
tratando com o
him.
cachorro. Ele quer que morramos juntos, não entende?
He wants us all to die. Can't you see that?
Pera aí, gente.
Isn't that what he's been preaching?
Gente, eu tenho que perder a história, cara.
Suicide. That's why he wants you to shoot him. So we can all get blown to pieces. His final act. The work of his life. Are you really going to give him that satisfaction? Remember what you said about feeding the troll? That's exactly what you're going to do if you kill him now.
Linda. Esse é o melhor final que eu vou pegar, mano. É o melhor final.
Maybe you're right. You should leave, Mrs. A. I'd never want you to get hurt.
Não, eu não vou.
But I'm not going away without this fucker dead.
Eu vou ficar com você.
Even if that means I die too.
Mitzi, have you lost your mind? You're going to sacrifice your life for this scum? He's a parasite! A worthless, evil piece of shit!
It's not
Luna! Ela não respeita, cara.
What?
Nossa, deixa eu salvar esse jogo que ela vai ver.
Family.
She's dead!
Vai perder o direito de ficar lá fora.
Yeah, I lied. I always lie. I grew up in an orphanage. My family never wanted to know me. The only person that cared about me was Jack. And he's dead! Yeah, happy now? So get the fuck out of here and let me do what I got to do.
Eu me importo, faça por mim.
I care about you. Do it for me.
I care about you. Prevent Mitzi from killing the eye of Adam.
Come on, mate. It's been a long day. Let's go home. We've won.
Have we really?
Trust me. I know we have.
How?
I'm the cat lady. From now on, I win every single day.
Otário, fica aí agora. Como que você vai comer, seu filho da puta? Salvamos.
It's me.
Again. Vamos lá.
Talking about my ordinary little life, as usual. I'm still surprised anyone would want to read this at all. The ramblings of a cat lady. Maybe I'm not a cat lady anymore. Things have changed here since Mitzi's...
Ela morreu.
I'll never forget those last few weeks. It's a horrible way to die. stuck in a hospital bed with no hope and whole life to pass you by. 6 months ago, I lost the best friend I'd ever had. But at least we knew it was coming. I had time to accept it, just like she did. And I can only be glad we spent that time together. I still miss her though, every day. Did I ever mention I got into all this because of her? I opened her laptop the night after the funeral, and there it was. A friend request, over a year old. A little gift from behind the grave. I met some people. We go out sometimes, and I'm not alone anymore. It turned out there were others who felt like I did. I talked to them, tried to help.
Mudou todas as letras, legal, né? Muito legal. Calma, vamos ver, deve ter mais coisa. Deixa eu rodar. Já tá 2 horas mesmo de vídeo? Olha lá.
And now I'm writing this blog. I must confess, yesterday was bad. It was one of those days when you feel like you're back in the past and all the good stuff that happened was just a dream. But I woke up today, feeling better. Maybe I can never get rid of it. This invisible illness. Maybe it will always be living somewhere deep inside me, asleep, waiting. And when it'll hit me hard. But if there's one thing Mitzi taught me, it's that you have to pick yourself up and carry on. It doesn't matter that life isn't fair. It doesn't matter that you make mistakes. You fall and rise again. Worlds full of liars, traitors, cowards. But every now and then, you meet someone like Mitzi, who will just smile at it all. Now, I've forgiven the world and myself too. I teach myself to smile again. One day I'll get there. I know I will. Even if it takes me not 9, but 900 lives.
GG, mano. Chapters, escrito e dirigido por R. Makowski. Vou fazer os outros finais, ganhar os achievements, mas depois eu faço. Só download. The Cat Lady, Mitzi. Olha os dubladores aí. Senhora do cachorro. Enforcada, amante. É, ele era amante mesmo, cara. cortar aqui, gente. Não dá pra cortar. Dá pra pular, aí. Aperte qualquer tecla para viver, tá escrito. Ui! O jogo fecha. Ah, muito bom, mano. Muito bom. O jogo fecha sozinho. Que jogo da hora, mano. Eu não lembrava de algumas coisas aqui. Ai, é isso, gente. Chegamos ao fim de The Cat Lady, mano. O jogo fechou sozinho, velho. Aperte uma tecla para viver e o jogo falou, toma. Aí, ó. Salvamos. Deu 8 horas de gameplay, mano. Espero muito que tenha gostado. 2 horas de vídeo, foi mal aí pelo vídeo longo. Mas semana que vem ou amanhã, não sei, né, como tá esses vídeos. Já tem outro terror aí. E é isso. Muito obrigado a todos que acompanharam, a todos que assistiram na live, curtiram, compartilharam. E a gente volta no próximo vídeo de terror. Um beijo, abraço. Valeu, até. Tchau.